You're getting a lot of fans here. A lot of them are female, and they want to know if you could date anyone in the world. Who would you date?
Any response to recent comments about your girlish figure?
Are you serious?
Removing your body hair gives you an edge in the pool. How about your love life?
How has your weight gain affected your mobility?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you heard the controversy over your helmet hair?
Get ready to see some great biceps, tiny tanks, and more.
I wonder if his dad said to him when he was younger, listen, you're never going to be a Looker, you're never going to be a Beckham, so you have to compensate for that.
He really does have the kind of body international judges love.
Could you give us a twirl and tell us about your outfit?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man.
Give us a twirl and tell us about your outfit.
A twirl, like...
A twirl, a pirouette. Here we go.
Gender identity today is determined much more by culture than biology, and from a young age, children are taught to assume roles as either male or female from what they observe, how they are reinforced, and how they are punished. In sports, these differing gender roles have been interpreted to treat women in sports differently and with less recognition than their male counterparts. Even when participating in the same sport, men and women are taught to look and act very differently.
As they grew up, men and women idealized participating in different activities regardless of personal preference, solely based on their gender.
Children learn from a young age the expectations of genders in regards to sports, including what sports young girls and boys are respectively supposed to participate in, and the behaviors associated with them. Based on data we collected from the Peyton student body, it was clear that as many children grew up and were exposed to societal norms, they limited their participation to certain sports.
My hair. Oh my God.
Based on data we collected from the Peyton student body, it was clear that as many children grew up and were exposed to societal norms, they limited their participation to certain sports. As you can see, women at Peyton sharply decreased their participation in traditionally male sports. Baseball participation decreased by 100%, and more aggressive sports like hockey, lacrosse, and martial arts saw their participation decrease by 100%, 100%, and 90% respectively. To compensate, women's participation in less physical sports like running relatively increased by 71%.
The difference in the way that female and male athletes are covered in the media is apparent. The contrasting ways they are reported on and the ways they are portrayed in commercials and advertisements are instrumental in forming the stereotypes that are present in society today.
Many people have critiqued Serena Williams' body, including one reporter who said, "Tennis requires a mobility Serena cannot hope to achieve while lugging around breasts that are registered to vote in a different US state from the rest of her." However, Williams has been ranked the world's #1 in singles by the Women's Tennis Association on 7 separate occasions. One reporter noted that it is more common for men to be described as fastest, strong, and biggest, whereas for women, it's unmarried, married, or a reference to their age. In 2015, the women's U.S. national soccer team earned 40 times less than their male counterparts did in the World Cup. However, the women won the cup, while the men did not.
Sports media is littered with examples of unequal representation of athletes by gender caused by and contributing to the perception of gender roles in society. In Sports Illustrated's swimsuit issue, successful female athletes are shown in revealing swimsuits rather than playing sports, but the issue comprises the majority of coverage women athletes receive overall, since the monthly releases of their magazine provide in-depth analysis of mostly male athletes in sports. Many more publications are guilty of this, such as Barstool Sports, a popular sports blog which has a daily feature titled Smoke Show of the Day, in which a revealing woman that has no relevance to sports whatsoever is shown. As a result of these and other publications valuing women in sports for their objectification and aesthetic over their power and skill, women are encouraged to reinforce these notions of inability to receive a greater monetary reward and more media coverage.
Moving forward, it is important to recognize this inequality in the sports industry and instill an alternate, more equal schema in the minds of the next generation, in hopes that this...
Can you give us a twirl and tell us about your outfit?
A twirl, like...
A twirl, a pirouette.
does not happen again.